Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 9 years later. Um, Today we're going to be going down into the depths and fight the Gaping Dragon. And potentially some more. But that'll probably take up the entirety of this episode, so...
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. And the quickest way, although I'm coveting that.
I don't have a Firekeeper's Soul. Lotric seems to be gone. I agree, try beating to a pulp. Okay. Time to utilize our little shortcut. No. He was trying to do that quick little rapid slash attack. Also, to anybody that's watching thus far, are there any improvements that you would like me to make as far as this commentary goes, or just this Let's Play in general? This is the first time I've ever actually done anything like this, so, I'm definitely open to, constructive criticism to see how I can improve for anyone who's watching. If anyone at all. At least gives me something to do over the summer. Do I want to buy any? Nah. Nah. Actually, is the Purging Stone? It's like a 5,000 souls. 6,000. Shit. Yeah, we'll take our chances. I'll buy it if I need it. I wonder... in order to lift the curse, when you go talk to... I can't remember his name. Oswald? In the parish. At the church in the parish. If you have to purchase a Purging Stone for him, or like you can buy... like you can have him lift the curse without having to purchase a stone, and if it's any price difference, if so, you can kind of see a attack lying in wait to trap you, and you get to see all the torch hollows. This area can be very dangerous because of the torch hollows, and the simple fact that they can jump you, and you can get, especially at this level, you can get totally ate up by just one torch hollow, so multiple of them in one corner is pretty dangerous. Let me see if I can... Okay, he's gonna come up here. Whatever, I'm just gonna drop on him. Come on. I would never try and parry these guys. I'm not sure if I've ever done it before, but it's not something I would ever try. Very dangerous. Just your best bet is to just dispatch these guys as quickly as possible. Alright. Here we can see the butcher. I really like this area too. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this area is underrated. The layout is really nice. It's immersive. You really get a feel for the depths. You just feel dirty, and it's a really dank area. Very intimidating. And there's a lot of lore here too, especially whenever you consider the channeler that we'll have an encounter with. And the Gaping Dragon is a pretty cool boss, albeit a gimmick boss. It's pretty cool. It's not as gimmicky as the Moonlight Butterfly, though. I will say that. But it kind of uses the same tactic of evade until the enemy goes dormant. So I can. Do I have throwing knives? Yes. Oh, I aggroed him too. Good thing I had some poise for that. Alright, you can actually parry these attacks. I would recommend just going for the backstab every time. But if you're feeling ballsy and want some practice, you can parry. But it's not like you really need to practice on these enemies, because you only ever see them in this area, if I'm not mistaken. Large Ember. This will allow us to upgrade weapons from +5 to +10. Mimicry? Not quite. Just a little drop down to continue with the area. We're not going to go down there yet. So our little shortcut. All right. Hello. Come on, I'm gonna see if I can get a parry off. Let's go. Get about half health for that riposte with the two-hand. So I can get the backstab. Let's go. And one more hit should do it. Goodbye. For a second I thought I did it too early. And we get the sack. Bloodstained patchwork sack by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. 2 eye holes have been haphazardly cut out. It is unexpectedly soft and comfortable to wear, but it's probably near meaningless in terms of defense. Probably. I mean, there's numbers on it, so it's better than what we're wearing now. And it's 0.6 weight, so how much worse can it really be? And it's stylish too. Hello? Where?
You must help me.
Always roll when you try and... Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Be wary of fire. Yes, Pyromancer. Yeah, if you attack, you can cause him to aggro on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would have been suffering without you. Being alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius. With the graceful,
One of the coolest, if not the coolest NPC in the game. Nicest, honestly. Is that it? Is that all for your dialogue? Fine, thanks to you. You're welcome. Okay. Got a hollow down here. Goodbye. So these dogs, little trick. If you just, you know, 'cause you don't have to try to walk slowly. And walking slowly is how you kind of stealth throughout the game. Since you're in the water and you're kind of encumbered by the water, no matter how fast you try and walk, if you don't sprint, you just walk like normal along the wall, they won't actually aggro on you. So I kind of over-explained that a little bit, but okay. Have a giant ass rat. Okay. What I used to do, because I was really scared to fight this enemy, is just throw firebombs at him, but he's actually probably one of the easiest enemies to defeat. Because you can do that. But if you miss it, he's still easy. Like, don't worry. Drops 1 humanity. Solve a nameless soldier. Making sure there's no trap here. You don't want to go this way yet. Reason being, we'll make our way back here. Like it's a little maze-like section that loops back. Super chamber key. This is our key to this door, which will allow us to get to the bonfire. Or one of the doors up there. I think that one up there. But so for this part, when you drop off, it's a little slide. If you can't tell, right along here, if you hug this wall, there's actually a part where you can slide right on through, past the little gap where the water's falling in. If you fall in, you'll be okay. You'll just land inside of a labyrinth-like area where there's enemies you can potentially get jumped and cursed by. So just be safe. Hug the left wall when you come down here. See, right here. Got the Titanite slugs. These guys are really easy to defeat with fire. They're really susceptible to fire damage. But I'm not going to use charcoal resins on these guys. I'm not sure what Titanite shards they drop. If they only drop green ones or... Damn. Right, this is going to be our way to the bonfire. Watch out for this little ambush. Yeah, I really like the depths. This is one of my favorite areas of the game too. It's a nice little lead up to Blighttown because it's not entirely a poison area, but it kind of has the aspects of like a dark area. Because every RPG game has its token blighted area, especially FromSoft games. Just out of the range to get a level. No biggie. No biggie at all. Can actually sneak attack this guy every time you come around. Not really required, but... So if you look up, you can see the Titanite slugs like the one we just killed. Sometimes they'll catch you. If you just keep on tapping L1, R1, rapid succession, you should get out of their attacks, but you will take damage. If you keep rolling, you should dodge them. Sometimes they'll catch you, it's not a big deal. He actually was able to lunge all the way over here? That's tough. This is actually... It's helpful to go back up to Firelink. And I think that's what I'm going to do. To get Combustion. This is the shortcut back up to the door that we unlocked earlier. It's helpful to get Combustion so you can actually blaze through these guys because they're really susceptible to fire damage. So, roll out of the way. If you try and go for that item, you will get latched onto by that enemy, by this enemy right here. But they hardly attack, and when they do, it does a decent amount of damage, but nothing fatal because they won't follow up with anything usually. So, but when there's multiple of them, it can just be a chore more than it is a threat. So the nameless soldier. Huh. Try backstepping. Thank you. This is that door we unlocked earlier. Now we did rest, so it's going to be kind of a journey to get back up there, but we'll go ahead and do it. Huh. That does a lot of damage to them. Yeah, they hardly have any defense. Okay, will you jump down here? You will. Thank you. Will this hit him? Nah. Oh, that's a non-respawnable. That's neat. I never knew that. Hi, doggies. About the dog here. The dog here is not here anymore? Is that dog not respawnable, or does he just move? Oh. Oh, wow, the iframes. Wow. Damn. So evasive. Goodbye. Getting out of here shouldn't be that big of a deal. Can I just hit you from here? Nah. Well, yeah, actually. There we go. Exploding. We love that. Oh, I actually clipped him. And we're not going to rest at Firelink. We're just going to home our bones. We'll actually have to work past these guys when we get back down here. Just to save time. Because I'm trying to keep all these episodes within an hour. So. Yeah. Didn't even notice the punches that you roll with. I'd let you had I known if you wanted to say so. Yeah, people are starting. Cancel culture is really getting to her because of. Oh shit. Oh, that didn't hurt. You guys probably already know about the situation, but Doja Cat basically tweeted that if she got people streamed her song to #1, then she would flash her titties on social media, and she didn't do it whenever she got to #1, and people are mad at her. So now they're like, you know, doing what they normally do and finding tweets from 2008, which not literally, but you know, they're going back and finding, you know, controversial stuff that she's done. Kind of. I'm not gonna buy anything from her. Why am I here? I'm stalling. Yeah, so maybe she'll redeem herself. Who knows? Give me your rat. Give me your humanity. I just want to see you drop one humanity. If you drop a humanity, I'll stop killing you. No. Did he throw that straight up? That's crazy. It's really neat. Goodbye. Oh. I just kind of wish they never put all these enemies right here. It's inconvenient more than anything else. Alright, Laurentius. What's good? Damn right.
I'll be pleased to help.
No, I don't.
Yeah, wonderful.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure that they'll be of some use. Some here.
Man from the swamp.
From the great swamp.
From the great swamp.
You're a fully fledged pirate now.
Appreciate it.
Well, let's get started right now.
Alright, let me get that combustion. I don't really use Iron Flesh. It's great for the Four Kings fight, but that's pretty much it. It can also be good for Gwen's fight, but I'm just going to parry him, so not that worried. Okay, that should be good enough, because I'm not going to use Pyromancy that extensively anyways, and the only Pyromancy that I actually use consistently, other than Combustion, which I don't really use that consistently, is Power Within. So. Alright. Sorry, I was on my phone there. I haven't actually, delved into any video editing softwares, so how I've been recording these is I just upload the raw recording. To be fair, I haven't had the need I actually need to equip the pyromancy. Oh, I don't have any attunement slots? That's crazy. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna level up my attunement. I've been uploading the raw recording, so I've kind of, I don't have the need to edit anything because all I'm doing is live commentary, you know. And I don't really have any ideas for, I meant to use all of them. I pressed up instead of down. Have any ideas that would require any fancy editing anyways, but I plan to become efficient at it. I just haven't neglected to do so thus far. But I'll look into it. I'm waiting for the day that I realize that my mic was never plugged in, so I have to do post commentary. That'll probably be what forces me to get accustomed to. Is there a attunement slot? Actual, I'm trying to see in the middle pane if there's like a number of attunement slot counter. Okay, I need to level up a little bit more. $10 should be enough. Yeah, okay, okay, the very far right. Okay, I see it now. That's all we really need. And we'll cook our pyromancy flame. +3. We are good to go. I'm gonna try and kill this guy with throwing knives. I'm waiting for my lock-on to be able to target him. There we go. Goodbye. Shit. Alright. You can hear them dropping behind me. Okay. See? So easy. Can I get both of them? I can. Very, very convenient for this area. And some enemies as well. I actually need to reverse hollowing so we can get invaded by Kirk. Almost got poisoned. And I got all of them in. See? They do drop humanity. Great axe. I've always been interested in using the great axe, but it's just never been feasible to do so, especially with 32 required strength. Can I two-hand it? Nah. Like, it's a very neat looking barbaric weapon, but I've just never... Plus, it doesn't seem like it has enough range to be worth 32 strength at this point of the game. A little ambush here. Goodbye. How do these guys react to combustion? It destroys them. Nice. This is that key that we picked up off the corpse. This is where the giant rat was. Alright. Okay. This is not a boss. This is just a fog gate. So this right here is where we came down, and I told you guys not to go here yet because it all kind of connects. We'll go there in just a second, but first, Now, if you don't kill this channeler up here, where it's, yeah, right here, and I'm gonna fuck him up, whatever. Nice. Okay, yeah, he does a lot of damage. This one in particular, he's scaled up, I believe. So he will whoop your ass, but... Oh, he had like 1 health left. But, if you don't kill him here, he's a non-respawnable enemy. If you don't kill him here, he'll shoot at you during the boss fight, so... And he will buff these enemies if you come up here. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Enemy ahead. Yeah, I was about to say, I believe there's an ambush. Yeah, yeah, I was on my phone earlier. I'm talking to one of my friends, actually, about the Doja Cat situation, and talking about, like, he said he was ready for this redemption arc, and, you know, he just texted me saying, what if she bounces back from this and makes a decade-defining album? And she would honestly go down as a legend. Like, some shit that we'd tell our kids. That would go crazy. I think this was the rat that we spotted earlier. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh. No? Really? I hesitated. Goodbye. Is that instant death? Yeah, see, this is like a mad labyrinth. I don't even know where I am. Never mind. Okay, yep. I'm aware now. Yeah, see, we were just... came from there. There's a rat there. I always want to be watching the floor around here. I want to fall through. I have 4 more combustions left. I'm just going to save them for these guys instead of the rats. Yeah, so this is where we came from. We very first saw this area. I picked up that item and I told us not to go this way because this is kind of like a maze right here. So, yeah, it does all connect back. There's one more little part to go. This middle part right here. Here we are. I think you can actually hear the basilisks below. Reverse hollowing up here. Real quick. Alright. Now we're able to take on the rest of the depths. See, this area is not so bad once you take the time to explore it. I remember whenever I first played this game, I used a walkthrough for the whole game, and I was like, I was reading the instructions on how to get to this bonfire, and I couldn't really understand the instructions, so I just tried to freestyle it and found it, and I was so hyped up because I actually found the bonfire on my own. Yeah, I was that kind of player. But I will say, this is one of the more straightforward games as far as, like, navigating through all the levels. Bloodborne is a lot more confusing because there's a lot of backtracking and back and forth. This game is pretty straightforward. Like, I still get lost in Bloodborne trying to find... yeah, I'll buy some resin.
Well, I'm certain so I will if you see kindling in the Thank you. That might
Alright. Like in Bloodborne, I'm gonna get rid of these throwing knives in my inventory. Whenever you go to fight or no, I get stuck in what's the beginning area of Bloodborne called? Yharnam. Is it just Yharnam? Like when you go down into the sewer and you can fight Gascoigne, right? And trying to climb the ladder and find that shortcut, and then trying to find your way to the Bloodstar or the Cleric Beast. I always get confused trying to find my way between those, like, and that's just a single area. So trying to figure out how to progress in the story was so confusing for me, and I'm pretty sure I had to use a guide for that too. And I still have to use like a level progression guide. Like, not actually tell me how to do things, but just tell me what the order of areas is. Goodbye, Kirk. You're about to get fucked up. Yeah. This is one of my... I enjoyed this NPC fight because there's no tricks up his sleeve. It's just a regular melee fight other than whenever he rolls. Good parry practice too. He's not really difficult to fight. Goodbye. Good source of humanity and souls though. 100%. Spiked shield. Doesn't really do much. Yeah. 90 physical defense. I try to go as close to 100 physical defense as possible for shields. The spider shield's actually really good. And it's good for like poison damage too. It's good to use in Blighttown. It's neat looking too, but I'll take the 95 for the Grass Crest shield just for the stamina boost. Especially whenever you dodge anyways. You could just have the shield on your back in two-hand and still benefit from the stamina boost, stamina regen boost. Now, these basilisks will curse you, and you have to be careful because they have some moves that will just curse you quick. Like, it'll just build up so quickly. What's my curse resist at? I have 0 curse resist. None of my armor has curse resist. That's neat. Okay, well, we're going in here pretty much bare bones as far as curse resist goes. Can I hit you through here? That would help greatly. Wonder how susceptible they are to combustion. Only one way to find out. Very. Or at least enough. I let you had I known if you wanted to say. Like that move in particular, I'm pretty sure that can mess you up. Eye of Death. That's actually a Covenant item for the Gravelord Servant. Careful to make that jump. You can actually just push along the curve and you'll sprint just the same whenever you make that jump, so don't worry about that. Plug in my PC real quick. It's gonna die. Okay. Sorry about that. This is where I got cursed out in the last playthrough, but nice. All right. Yeah, see, they were waiting to jump your ass. Alright. I think that's all of them. I got cursed like right here. One of those either multiple ones sprayed me, and I think it's caused the curse bar to build up a lot faster, or one of the attacks. Okay, there's one more. Yeah, I thought there might be. Or one of the attacks just happened to fuck me up. Either way, these are very dangerous enemies, especially if you're a new player, because when you get cursed, having to climb up out of here with like half health is tough. Ring of the Evil Eye. So every enemy you kill, you'll get a tiny bit of health back. Not really worth it. You know, maybe if you're a beginner player, but I'm not going to use it, but it's nice to have. And now I think we're ready to fight the boss. I believe I've done everything in this area. And I'm not planning to 100% every area. And there might be areas that I don't really feel like going, but I'm going to try and do everything. Like the Ash Lake and all that, Great Hollow. And I'm going to do the Painted World, but... Okay. 9 Estus, I think we're fine. This boss is not the hardest boss in the world. Fatty. Now, when you come down here, the channeler that we killed will like be on top of that little column tower area and shoot at us on our way down to the boss, and then whenever you fight the boss, he'll still shoot at you. So it's in your best interest just to kill him. Alright. Nothing over here. Yeah. We have Solaire and Lautrec. I'm not going to summon either one of those again. I think you have to summon Solaire and have him survive every boss fight, or at least summon him at every boss fight in order to progress in his storyline. But I'm not going to do that because there's no point. Other than using him for Gwen, but just parry Gwen, so. Sure, we'll use some charcoal. I'll use charcoal whenever I'm about to attack him. That way I don't waste it. I really like this boss room. How he comes out of this just abyss out of the ground, and the sheer mass of this boss room, and the design of this boss, that it was once a regular dragon that is corrupted by the abyss, is just really cool to me. Like, I don't know. Really, really cool. Very intimidating boss too, and how the sunlight creeps through. If you hit his nose right here, it's extra damage, but you gotta be careful to get out of the way because he'll charge. Alright. And if he touches you when he's crawling, he will do damage to you. Let's get his tail cut. Am I not far enough away from his tail? Or far enough back to the tail cut? If you're a new player, I wouldn't recommend actually going for that, just because you can mess up the timing, but 2 hits is pretty standard. There we go. Yep. I think we just had to reach the damage threshold for it to cut. 2 R2s is good. I mean, as far as hitting his head right here. And you might be able to get a 3rd one in, but maybe not. It's going to be close. And whenever he rests, you can actually hit him anywhere. I would recommend doing it towards the back side of him. And I don't know if... I think he's more susceptible to lightning damage, so it might be in your best interest to use gold pyresin instead of charcoal, but charcoal's cheaper and easier to find. So I just kind of use it as I feel. Since it's not a boss that you would really block, right? So I'm going to have my Grass Crush shield on my back and just 2-hand for more damage output, and still take advantage of the stamina regen boost. Yeah. And basically this whole fight is about baiting him to do his little slam down. Ooh, I was kind of worried for a second. I don't know if his tail whip can actually clip you when he doesn't have a tail. I mean, from a distance where the end of the tail would normally clip you. Like if you're still at that distance. I try to go for 3. Yeah, you might be able to get 3 in there. But yeah, I don't know if it can actually clip you. Like say if you stand this far back. Yeah, like say I stand this far back and he does the tail attack, will it still hit me when it's cut? I don't know. Blighttown Key. Everyone's favorite area. Yeah, see the channeler would shoot at you from right there at the top of that. Making this fight a lot more difficult. Because the channeler could probably take your ass out on his own. And there's really not much more to this boss arena. Like, you can't really go anywhere other than back to where you came. We can see where the Gaping Dragon came out of. Tri-ring. I don't think I will. And we do have, I think, the leather set. Hard leather set right here. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. Alright. Time to go back. Coffee's good. Okay, yeah. Endurance. More endurance. We can't warp yet. Alright. Gonna make our way. Actually, I think we'll go ahead. Nah, we'll get to the Gate of Firelink. Or, Blighttown, rather. Sorry. We don't really need to go back to Firelink for anything. To the Gate of Blighttown, and then we'll end the episode there. Reaching 45 minutes. Kill these guys just one last time to see if we get any chance of seeing them actually drop something. Yeah. Normal's still here. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.